Top of the morning, top of the morning. Salute to all the people of the free world. Thank y'all for taking the time to tap in with us today. You are now rocking with the No Snooze Button show. It's a morning show powered by the people for the people. We appreciate y'all for jumping on this journey with us. Definitely don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Definitely leave comments. We definitely appreciate all the feedback. So that way we can give y'all what y'all want, and when y'all want it, just let us know like there's stuff that we missed out on, any other details, things like that. We definitely want to hear y'all feedback. I'm the host that always does the most context, and I'm joined by my two brothers in crime. Introduce yourself to the people.
Yo, a wise man once said, never mind. My name is Dezo, the introvert. I'm a local artist here in Chicago. I'm here to get y'all right with culture, man. We gonna get to it, man. We got a lot of things to talk about.
What's going on, y'all? Big Ox, I appreciate y'all for being here. Y'all know when y'all hear that alarm, it means to get off your ass and on your feet. Appreciate y'all for showing up once again, man. It's always love. Let me start this morning with a good quote for everybody. Quote says, "The mediocre teacher tells, the good teacher explains, the superior teacher demonstrates, the great teacher inspires." That's a quote from William Arthur Ward. Yeah, Tex, you want to give him some financial advice?
Yeah, I got you. I got you. Well, we're just gonna run through the little gas prices. So right now the national gas just went up only 1 cent, so that's kind of all right. 3.85 in New York, it's at 3.90, going up 1 cent. Atlanta, it only went up 1 cent too, which is I don't get that. Chicago, it went up to 3.83. So my fault. Sorry, Atlanta went up 1 cent from 3.25 to 3.26. Chicago went up 1 cent to the national average. It went from 3.84 to now it's 3.85. Houston, it went down 1 cent. It went from 3.38 to 3.37. Seattle, it went up. I mean, the West Coast, y'all just don't play around. Like, it's crazy. Y'all just trying to hustle everybody out their gas money. As Seattle is at 5.12 and went up from 5.08, which is 4 cents. I know it's not a little, but it adds up. And LA is still at $6. Like, they just never fall back. Like, it's crazy over there. Holy. That is all for the gas prices right now and all that. We'll keep y'all in tune with if any updates happen.
Yeah, man. Shit, when you out here, you get used to the gas prices. We just stop looking at that shit, man. We just pull up, pay for our gas and get the fuck on.
Unfortunately,
you got money.
Yeah, actually, because like out here in Oregon, they just changed the laws to where the people like we pump our own gas now. Like in Oregon, we didn't even used to pump the gas, so that made it a whole lot easier just to ignore the prices. We just drive up, keep your head down. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, just fill it up. You know what I'm saying? Just fill this shit up and we'll go on about our business. Now we pump our own gas.
You saw Jimmy Butler complaining about filling his tank. I think they showed like a whole ticket or some shit like that. It was like 149. He was like, "God damn!" I'm like, "Yo, Jimmy, you got it, my boy. Chill out. You got it.
Hey, calm
down. Stop putting money in those dumbass hairstyles. Pull your car,
You not right. You not rocking with his hairstyle,
bro. I know you don't got Dame, but yo, this what you doing with your hair, bro? Yo, this depression. I don't know what you doing. Just take that depression, man. Go back to Jimmy Buckets, man. Go back to Jimmy Buckets.
Hell yeah. Well, shit. Let me hit y'all with a little bit of the weather for the weekend, man. Shit, I know right now it's going crazy out there in NYC. I know it's extremely wet right now. Crazy rain right now.
I just watched somebody drown, bro. I just watched somebody drown in the street, bro. It's crazy out here. What's going on?
This nigga acting like it's Katrina or something. But, it's definitely not Katrina, but anyways, though, today we got in New York City, high 62, low 58. As you already know, it's extremely wet out there. Tomorrow, high 65, low 58 with scattered showers. And then by Sunday, it's going to clear up and be high 76, low 62 and sunny. Down in Atlanta, it's 83, low 63 and clear. Tomorrow, high 84, low 67, mostly sunny. On Sunday, high 82, low 63, mostly sunny. Damn, can't even get them. Man, can't get them numbers out. I just had a little bout of dyslexia right there for a second. Shit. In
It's early,
Chicago.
guys. You good, man? Let's rock
Man,
out.
what
Man.
the hell? In Chicago today, it's a high 68, low 59, and mostly cloudy. Tomorrow, high 76, low 61, and sunny. On Sunday, high 77, low 63, and sunny as well. Down in Houston, it's still pretty warm. Friday today is a high 93, low 77, partly cloudy. Tomorrow, high 94, low 75, and sunny. Sunday, high 95, low 76, and mostly sunny. In Seattle, we have today cloudy with the high 58, low 46. Tomorrow, high 63, low 45, and mostly cloudy. On Sunday, it will be a high of 64, low 50, and mostly sunny. In the city of Angels today, to be a high of 74, low 62, and cloudy. And I know they say it never rains in Southern California, but they lied. On Saturday, it's a high 72, low 59, and showers. On Sunday, we have a high 68, low 55, and partly cloudy. Dezo, what you got for him?
So let's get some things right with the culture. I'm gonna talk to y'all about. So we got some. First off, we got some sad news. Actor Michael Gabon, who was famously known as Dumbledore in the Harry Potter series, has unfortunately passed away at the age of 82. His family and his publicist released a statement saying that he died following a bout of pneumonia, according to USA Today. So, yeah, it sucks, when you lose somebody that's been in a lot of people's lives. Harry Potter is a huge franchise, so it's
if I'm not mistaken, he wasn't the original Dumbledore, right? The original Dumbledore from the first one or two movies, he was the one from the Lord of the Rings, right?
It was always him. It was always him.
Oh, okay.
It was always him.
Damn.
Yeah.
I was confused.
They literally
about it
look alike. It's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Like, my girl put me on to them. Like, they're literally look alike.
But yeah, that's something that I was confused about too. But yeah, like Context said, it was just it was just somebody that looked like him. So but yeah, RIP Michael Gabon. And well wishes to his family. Also in music news, we had a couple drops last night. We had Lil Wayne dropped a mixtape, The Fix Before the 6. So I guess this is his official way of letting us know, like, hey, I'm dropping the Carter 6. Carter 6 is coming soon.
Carter 6 coming soon.
I checked it out last night. It's a decent project. He was definitely rapping on a couple of joints. Overall, it's only a 10 songs, so it's a quick listen.
Original beats, or he did the typical Weezy thing where he jumps on other people's beats.
I think some of them are original, and then other ones, like he has a sample of Missy Elliott's song on there.
So like probably reworked samples and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's a mixture. My favorite joint on there is To The Bank, though. To The Bank is fire, man. He's spitting on that one. Overall, it gets my Dezo stamp of approval, man. I approve this. I approve this mixtape.
That's what's. I mean, shit. We expect that from Wayne. We know what to expect from Weezy F, baby.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, I wanted to bring up this too. He had an interview where he was talking about the mixtape days and rapping on other people's beats. And what was happening was that the reason why he stopped doing that was due to the fact of he said that he wasn't making any money off of it, and what happened, the other labels were pulling away and just adding him as a feature. So but not pay him for the feature. You dig what I'm saying? So they would change the song. Let's say, for example, he jumped on like a Taylor Swift song, right? Let's say the song go up, instead of like paying him as a feature, they'll say featuring, like they would like kind of manipulate it like later on in the week, say, yo, new Taylor Swift featuring Lil Wayne, right? And then he wouldn't get charged. It's basically getting a feature for free at this point. So he stopped doing it that way. So that's probably why he don't do that whole like rapping on other people's beats and shit like that. Yeah.
Right. I mean, yeah, that's a great point. Like, I wouldn't if I wasn't getting paid the most I could be because I'm using other people's beats.
Well, he knew that he wasn't going to get paid for those when he first started. When he started kicking out all those mixtapes back in like the mid 2000s, you know, he was more doing it just to kind of keep putting out content and letting motherfuckers know, like, I will gas any track you touch, like, any genre of music, I'll jump on and murder this shit. Like, I think at first it kind of started off as like to brag, like, nah, I'm that nigga, you know what I'm saying? And then he kind of realized, like, all right, I'm giving out so much free shit. Let me dial it back.
I'm giving up too much songs.
I think that model was definitely worth it when he did it though. Like, kind of let motherfuckers know, like, nah, he run this shit. But go ahead though, that's all.
Yeah. So we also had Meek Mill and Rick Ross dropped last night. They also dropped a music video along with the song called Shaq and Kobe.
Shaq and Kobe.
I mean, you can take your
Meek. You're not Kobe, bro. My fault. That's my fault. You're not Kobe, bro. You're not Kobe, bro.
You're not Kobe. Ross, you're not Shaq.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think Rick Ross is Shaq either. Like,
fair, but I have a little bias towards Rick Ross rapping. Let me relax. I agree though. I agree. You're not Shaq, Ross. Slow down. But Meek, you definitely not Kobe, my boy. Slow down.
Boy, they both perping. They perping hard. Both of them. Like,
OD baiting, bro.
I ain't mad at it though. You know, you turning heads, making me think about it, because, you know, if Dezo, if you just been like, yo, Meek and Ross, I just dropped a new single or whatever, I'm like, okay, that's what's up. Next,
right?
But you say that they just dropped one called Shaq and Kobe. I'm like, hold on, I got to hear this shit.
Right. So yeah, it's apparently it's being reported that Meek Mill and Rick Ross have a collab album coming called Too Good to Be True, and this is their first single off of it. So I'm whenever Rick Ross and Meek Mill get together, I usually like the song. I like this song as well. So I'm I'm kind of interested to see where this collab project goes. You know, I'm trying to see if they're gonna bring the same energy as this song. See if they can drop something that's gonna heat the ear up, man. You know,
I musically, I think they work very well together. I get the reference. I get it because they make good music together, and they do have different styles, so it does make sense. I get the reference. I'm just, damn, bro. Really, bro? Like, man, you're losing me, bro. You're losing me, bro. You're losing me, bro. Damn.
So Tex, I'm kind of already feeling like where you coming from with this. You more like focus on the Meek trying to, you know, claiming code.
Yeah.
I want to know from the chat. I want to know from the chat, like, yo, is Meek more Kobe or is Ross more Shaq? All right, who's closer? I think
Ross is closer to Shaq than Meek is to Kobe.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it a bean off rip.
For sure.
We already know. I told you what verses I wanted. I really wanted that Jeezy and Rick Ross verses. We'll throw that out there off rip. I'm just letting y'all know that. I love the Gucci Man one. Don't get me wrong. I think that should have been that was perfect. They had to settle that beef, whatever the case, get their money up. But to me, I think the real one would have been Ross and Jeezy. That shit would have been fire. That verse would have been fire.
Yeah, I definitely think Ross is more Shaq than Meek is Kobe. Meek, in order for him to be Kobe, he got to go on a run where it's like undeniable that he's the best.
Them last two albums Meek dropped were crazy though. Like,
I like Championships, and I liked what was his latest one?
The latest one was the joint with it's not Wins and Losses. It's after Wins and Losses.
No, it was losses before that.
Yeah. Damn, expensive pain.
Mm.
See,
It was
my thing
expensive
is,
pain.
I didn't even really listen to that joint, to be honest with you.
Nah,
Hey,
it
this
was
a little
cool.
this a little off topic. This a little off topic, and I know I'm kind of tripping right now, but I'm just curious though. Did Dre ever drop Detox?
Hell
Nah.
no.
No, okay, I do.
That
I,
shit.
but I knew he didn't but the whole time I kept saying like I wish this nigga would stop saying that shit. Look out for Detox. Like nigga, you're never dropping Detox, bro. Like we know you're not doing that. You trying to string us along. You putting the carrot in front of us. Like you know what I'm saying. Like stop saying that shit. But,
Bro.
Anyways,
I don't need to hear Dr. Dre beats in 2023, bro. Like, what am I listening to at this point, bro? We already know what the template's gonna be. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm cool.
Text. Chill out, bro.
I'm cool. I'm cool.
We need as many Dre beats as possible.
Nah, I disagree. I think we are past the Dre beat era.
It might be West Coast bias, but come on, nigga.
Yeah, that's wild West Coast. Yo, listen, the only beats that we need is the headphones. That's about it. Other than that, yo, Dr. Dre, bro, keep taking your roids and working out, bro. Like, just stay alive, pimp. We don't need you no more music. We good.
I think
yeah,
I saw that.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, Ronald, I don't know what on top you talking about. Like on top of what?
Pause, man.
Pause.
Hey, also, you know what? Speaking of that though, I just realized something yesterday. And people that know me know how big a deal this is, you know what I'm saying? So some of y'all might not know for real. But I just realized something yesterday. I like Drake.
What?
You know what I'm saying? Like,
what?
Yeah, nah, I didn't know. I never knew that. Like, I like Drake. Like, who knew? You know what I'm saying? Like, who knew?
What was the turning point? What happened?
Yo, context. Get
you
your context. Talk to your mans, bro. Talk to your mans.
Yo, I don't know what's going on. Ox is panicking. What you mean? You just realized it? Like, what epiphany did you have in your brain that happened? What sparked it? I'm curious.
I was just in the car, like me and my girl was driving, like, and I played like 2 back-to-back joints, and I was like, I looked at her, I said, yo, I like Drake. She said, yeah, I know. I was like, why you ain't? I was like, why you ain't tell me? You know
Wait, what?
Like, shit.
Yo, Ox, what's going on? Are you living in a simulation? What are you doing out here, Ox? Yo, I'm coming to the West Coast. I already know what's going on.
Yeah, but I didn't know. I didn't know I liked Drake, bro. But I realized it's just like a couple days ago. Like, yo, Drake.
So you locked in. So you locked in for the fourth quarter. You waiting for that album, huh?
Yeah, I guess you know what? Maybe that's what it is. This nigga done drove up the anticipation so much. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
There'll keep reporting. Oh, the album coming today. Oh wait, no, it's not. Then next Monday, there's like, yo, the album's dropping tonight, and then it don't drop. So I think the anticipation might have got me. You know what I'm saying? This is what he did. This is what Drake does to us with that. Fucking with our minds. It's a mind game.
Hey, you know, it's what he does, man. He announces the album like 3 months in advance, and then he doesn't drop it on the day that he's supposed to drop it, and then he just drops it randomly at like 6 a.m. on a random Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's crazy.
I do got a question. Dezo. Like, who do you guys think try to compete with Drake in the fourth quarter? Like, who do you think, or you think is going to be any other big artists that try to compete? Obviously, Ross and Meek are about to put out a collab album. I think that might drop fourth quarter, but like, who else do you think is going to kind of try to compete with Drake? Or are they going to just leave him alone?
Doja Cat.
Well, Doja already dropped. So.
Right.
So
we saw how that happened.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know.
You think Kendrick might step out? You think Kendrick might step out?
Kendrick don't drop for like 4 years at a time. He already dropped last year, so I think it's over with.
Fair point.
So, Cole might have something. He just dropped a song with Yachty today, actually. So I don't know. Cole might got something to say about it.
Cole and Yachty, huh?
Yo, where is Yachty coming from with these feet? Yo, he has the weirdest placements in rap history. I'm convinced, bro. He beats out the creator. Like,
I ain't gonna lie.
Randomly, bro. Shout out to QC
20
for getting him like. Or
2023 has been Yachty's year, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like
Has it?
it has.
low
Like
key,
he
low key, low key.
I'm
dropped
out the
it.
loop. I'm out the loop. I'm out the loop.
Yeah, he dropped a great
Yeah.
project earlier this year called like the time to start now. I don't know, like a good start or something. But it was a good project. It was a good project. Yeah, and then he hopped on Drake's. He hopped on a Drake collab with 21 Savage. Like he was producing on that joint. Like he's had a great year, man. He's had a great year.
Okay. I'm gonna have to. You know, I gotta do that. I gotta go back and listen to shit. Like I haven't really listened to nothing of Yachty, so I'm gonna check it out though. I'm gonna check it out. Buddy said nobody getting in Drake way. Like so is it? It's kind of known like Drake run this shit, and when he drop, y'all move. Is Kanye the only one with any boss?
Well, it like you said, Doja Cat was gonna drop on the same day, but Drake moved.
She's a dummy.
Drake moved. So, but yeah, I don't know. I don't think anybody. Like respectively, I don't think anybody wants to go. If I'm an artist though, I want to drop on the same day as Drake, because then once people check their Spotify, they're gonna see my shit right underneath his. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be like, you know what? You know, I was here for Drake, but like, what's this other thing? You know what I'm saying? Like, I would want to drop on the day as a big artist, to be honest with you.
Facts. Also, back at the top of the comments, I see Random left a comment earlier. He said, "Let me say this right now. I am now a regular viewer of the Champagne Room. Great episode. I shout out to the beautiful Willow. Appreciate that, Random. And if y'all in here, if you get a chance, man, y'all go back and watch that interview. A lot of great information. It was a really good interview. Shout out to Willow. Appreciate that interview. We got more heat coming. Y'all stay on the lookout. Turn your notification bells on. Like and subscribe. Y'all know the routine.
Yeah.
But
the last thing for the culture, I just wanted to talk about the highly anticipated movie, man. The Creator, with John David Washington, you know, Denzel's son. That comes out today. So if y'all are not busy this weekend, this movie looks ridiculous. It's about the AI. Remember the AI robots we were talking about? That went to the football game.
It's over. It's over,
So
bro. Those
robots are in this movie. So that was basically promotion for this movie. So I'm really looking forward to this. I might have to pop out and go see this joint. You know.
Dezo, did you just ask if we remember the robots?
I mean, it was the, you know, it's our 10th episode. You know, I feel like 10 episodes can, you know, fog your memory a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
If you think content's gonna let us forget about these damn robots, and
we are cooked. We're cooked, yo. It's over. It's over.
But yeah, if y'all aren't busy this weekend, make sure y'all go.
Remind us one more time, Dezo. What's that movie called?
It's called The Creator, with John David Washington. So yeah, that's a great little movie for y'all to go peep during the weekend.
He was in Tenet too, right? Denzel Washington.
He
was in Tenet too, right?
Tenet. Okay, so that's the one that played. That's the one that was in Ballers. He was Ricky Jarrett in Ballers, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, yeah, cool. Facts. Yo, you know what's yo? I forgot that was him, bro. I forgot that was him. Word. That's a good ass show. Word.
Oh yeah. Okay. Was that it, Dezo?
That is it for the culture update, man.
Okay, right on. Well, let's get into some current events, y'all. Shit was kind of wild this week. We'll start down. Yeah, we'll start down in Florida. Y'all know a lot of shit happens in Florida, man. So apparently a former federal prosecutor allegedly stabbed a man on the Florida bridge in road rage incident. This is according to NBC News. Patrick Douglas Scruggs was arrested and accused of armed burglary, aggravated assault, and aggravated battery with a deadly weapon. The alleged meltdown happened on the Howard Franklin Bridge on Tuesday morning. A Florida Highway Patrol representative said. Scruggs was an assistant U.S. attorney in the criminal division in Tampa from September 9th, 2012 to April 21st, 2023. Wow. So he just ended his tenure as a U.S. Assistant U.S. attorney. The incident started when a 35-year-old Tampa man, we'll call him Driver One, was found slumped over in his car in a southbound lane of the Howard Franklin Bridge a little before 9:30 a.m. This was on Tuesday morning. A second car driven by Ahmad Gahaf of Tampa stopped in front of Driver One to see whether he was okay. That's when Driver One woke up. I guess he was kind of flustered, startled. He woke up and tried to drive forward. He collided with Ahmad's car. That's according to the Highway Patrol. Driver One then reversed and attempted to drive around Driver Two. Driver Two is Ahmad. When he tried to drive around Driver Two, he collided with Driver Three. Driver Three is Scruggs, the former assistant attorney. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So Scruggs, after getting hit by Driver One, stopped his car, exited the vehicle, approached Driver One, broke out his side window, and began to stab him multiple times with a pocket knife. I guess he was pretty upset. When Driver Two, which is Ahmad Gahaf, him and his wife tried to intervene, tried to help out. Scruggs allegedly diverted his attention to them and chased after them and tried to stab them. Ahmad and his wife, they fled before getting stabbed or anything. And a passing St. Petersburg police officer happened to be passing at the time. He pulled over and arrested Scruggs. I'm not sure if there was I didn't see any report of any altercation with the police officer, any resistance or anything. But it is still clear. It is still clear to now what happened, what initiated the situation, why Driver One was even slumped over in his car. We're not sure what happened. We know Driver One was extremely shaken up. He was literally visibly shaking after the incident. I mean, well, he got stabbed up, so I'm sure he would be. I'm not sure about what his status is. He seems apparently he didn't. I mean, he obviously didn't die. They didn't report that, but I'm not sure exactly what happened. So, road rage, y'all. Like, what's up with that? Like, what the fuck? I mean, he got. I mean, obviously, you'll be frustrated if you're driving down the freeway and all of a sudden, boom, out of nowhere. But is that cause to bounce out your low and start? I mean, he broke dude's window and then started stabbing him with the pocket knife. There's a lot of reports. He was getting a lot of support from like ex-colleagues and even some people in law enforcement saying that this is not him. They're not sure what happened. They've never seen him to act erratically like this. But I don't know, man. I'm not sure what, like, he's just arrested. I don't know. I mean, I read the charges. Obviously, he hasn't been to trial or anything. So far that I know of. I mean, man, what's going to happen? A former U.S. attorney. He was a U.S. attorney until April of this year. Do you think they're going to be lenient with them, or what? Do you think they're going to, like? They're going to say it was like a psychotic break or something? Blame mental health?
Yeah, I mean, he's a district attorney, right? So he's going to be able to flip this around. Former district attorney, right? So he's going to be able, he has great colleagues anyway along those lines, right? Great lawyer advice, whether he's going to have when he has his own lawyers, blah, blah, he's going to have enough money to pay for it. So I think it's not going to be as severe as what the crime in the act was, right? But this is weird to me. Like this is wild, random. And mental health is a real thing. Like this really, like, shouts out to, like, don't get me wrong, road rage is a thing, right? It's its own separate battle. People that drive, y'all know, like, you could be having a day, like, somebody cut you off and they just blow your whole mood. So I get that feeling, right? But to go to that extreme, now you fighting demons, my boy. You are fighting demons, you know what I'm saying? And mental health is a real thing, you know what I'm saying? So hopefully he gets whatever mental, like, help he needs to cope with certain things. Unfortunately, somebody has to take the result of his anger issues. But yeah, man, that doesn't seem like just regular road rage, bro. Like don't get me wrong, like it's done got I seen guns drawn during road rage, you know what I mean? Like I've seen some wild things, right? But like this is kind of out of pocket. And then you chasing like other people that's involved with a woman that you know what I mean, like a man and his wife, like you all out of pocket, bro. Like go get your life together, bro. What happened to you, son?
And so driver 2, who was named Ahmed, he also told reporters after that, when they asked like why did you stop anyway, and he was saying, well, I just wanted to help. And they were like, well, bet you won't do that shit again. He was like he said no, 100%, I will always stop and help. I will always pull over and help those in need. You know, he said I'll always pull over and help those in need. He said that was the right thing to do, and I always try to do the right thing. Unfortunately, somebody had a problem with it, but so shout out to Ahmed, driver 2.
Well, I mean, I don't think anybody had a problem with him stopping and checking out on my man's. It was just the fact that the other guy crashed into driver 3. Like like if that crash never happened, I don't think anybody would have had a problem with him. Yeah, he would have been all right. You know, you had some damage to your back, to your bumper, your rear bumper, but shoot, other than that, you would have been straight. You would have been getting chased by somebody with a pocket knife. But yeah, it was. Yeah, it's a crazy situation. Like I think everybody in this situation, like it was like just a series of unfortunate events, and the story got crazier and crazier as it went on. Like, so the district attorney, the former district attorney, yeah, like you said, context, hopefully he's all right. Hopefully he gets the help that he needs. Like, obviously I think he'll be fine, because he's gonna blame it on something. Like I was in distress, like those cases got to me. But
right. Hey, no, I mean, you know what I mean? Like it could have been a thing where, just sudden distress, high sense of like anxiety. Like even though these people have high profile jobs, right? They're still human at the end of the day. So like,
for sure,
like you can't expect people to have like established sense of self or established sense of their mental health. Like, you know what I mean? Everybody goes through things daily. But yeah, go ahead. That's my fault.
Facts.
Yeah, nah, that's basically it, man. Like, keep your guys' head on the swivel when y'all out there too, man. Like don't be out here.
Bad with you. Well, my fault. This. No, I was gonna say this is why I asked, and I get where he's coming from. Des, where like, yo, he's gonna always help out. But mind your business, bro. Mind your business sometimes. You heard? Listen, I've done seen a lot of situations where it's like domestic situations where people try to help and be safe, and I'm all for that, because you never want to see somebody harm another person. But I done seen people get put out just because you ain't mind your damn business. I'm from New York, where we mind our damn business, bro. Save yourself the trouble. Save yourself the trouble.
Yeah, sometimes it's not worth being a hero, but at the same time, it's like, it's not a bad thing to try,
True,
help somebody. But yeah, like you said, context. Sometimes you just gotta, some battles ain't meant for you to fight. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
You gotta just.
It's not your weight class, my boy. You don't got the knife skill. You don't got the knife skill.
Exactly. Especially you can't bring yourself to a knife fight. You know what I'm saying? You gotta.
Ox. You know what it remind me of? Like, son, I'm just imagining son from Beat It. Remember the Beat It video where they had the two guys and they just saw that? That's exactly what just beat it.
Yeah, Tex, this is no laughing matter, bro.
I'm just saying. Yo, Mike warned us, bro. Just beat it, bro. You see they bringing a knife fight? Beat it. Just beat it, bro.
Well, I mean, that's risky though. In Florida, it's a stand your ground state. So I'm surprised he wasn't stretched out on the freeway.
He wasn't right. If he wasn't blicked up, boy. If he was blicked up, it would have been a whole different story.
This is Florida. You know what I'm saying? Where I can lay you down just for walking up on me too fast and get away with it. So
facts. Making a quick move. Word.
Right. But moving up north to the plains of America, a woman who burned a Wyoming abortion clinic was sentenced to 5 years in prison.
Fuck.
Yeah, man. She went and set the abortion clinic on fire. Lorna Roxanne Green faced up to 20 years in prison and a $250,000 fine after pleading guilty in July to setting the fire at Wellspring Health Access in Casper, Wyoming. She expressed regret and took full responsibility of the arson at the plea hearing. The 5-year sentence is a mandatory minimum. She also has been ordered to pay restitution in an amount to be determined at a later date. Green told investigators she opposed abortion and that anxiety and nightmares about the clinic caused her to burn it down. Anxiety and nightmares about the clinic caused her to burn it down. Investigators said they made little progress finding who started the fire until a reward was increased to $15,000 in March, leading several tipsters to identify Green.
Snitching for 15,000.
So they didn't have any lead. They didn't have any leads on who was the arson until they offered up a little bread. And then all of a sudden, people start calling like, "Yo, I know who did that shit. I know it was this crazy bitch that did it." You know,
niggas change for some change.
Facts.
Oh my God,
laws passed in Wyoming in 2022 and 2023 sought to make abortion in the state illegal, but a judge has kept abortion legal while a lawsuit challenging the new laws proceeds. One of the new Wyoming laws to ban any drugs used to cause an abortion would be the nation's first explicit ban on abortion pills. Though abortion in Wyoming has remained legal, women in the rural state often go to nearby states, including Colorado, to get abortions. So there's that. But yeah, man, she burnt that motherfucker down.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's insane. Go ahead, Des. Go ahead.
Nah, these pro-lifers are getting out of hand, bro.
That's not where I thought you was going with that. That's not where I thought you was gonna go.
It's wild. It's wild out here, bro. I mean, yeah, the whole abortion thing, like it's getting really crazy. Like people are either really for it or like really against it, and the people that are really against it, they go to really extreme measures to try and make sure that they're against it. Yeah, that you know that they don't fuck with that. They don't fuck with it. So it's getting really crazy, man.
Here's the thing. This is what I will salute. Oh, go ahead. That's my fault.
Nah, go ahead. Go ahead, Tex.
No. I was gonna say, like, I was just gonna small comment, like, yo, at least as a woman, you know what I mean? Like, at least it's not some radical like guy, like save that. You know, don't get me wrong. I understand if anybody does it and whatever they want to do it for, but at least you know what I'm saying. Like, I could understand I can't say I can understand, but I'm trying to imagine the perspective from a woman, right? It definitely has like an inherent effect for them, especially the ones that are mothers, you know what I'm saying? Like, it can have some type of, you know what I'm saying, like mental toll, and like, you know, that may drive. I mean, that's believable, bro. Like, that's more believable than the son like stabbing the guy for no reason. I mean, stabbing the guy for road rage. You know what I'm saying? Like, her like maternal instincts, or you know what I'm saying? Like, it can have an effect. Like, she probably could have.
Man, Tex, that bitch was crazy. She said anxiety and nightmares made me burn down this clinic.
Yo, mental health is a real thing, man. Mental health is a real
thing.
No
doubt. But I'm saying, like, still, you look. I respect that, and I understand mental health is serious. But you still, like, yeah, you going through some mental health issues, but you're still crazy than a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go ahead and call a spade a spade. That is a crazy bitch.
That's the part that they don't tell people, Ox. These people, yeah, they do go through mental health things. They still crazy as shit.
You're still a fucking nutcase. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Come on, man. We gotta shoot some bail. Man.
She was facing 20. She was facing 20, and then went in there and said, "Well, I had nightmares and anxiety. All right, give her 5."
Give her 5.
Come on, bro. We know what that insanity plea is. Come on, man. Nigga, like, man.
Yo, listen, man. W insanity, bro. W insanity, bro.
W insanity, bro. And look, I'm not saying like
20 to 5. That's a dub. I'm
No
winning.
doubt. No,
That's a
100%,
W.
100%. But I mean, come on. Hey, keep that gas, put the gas in the car. You know what I'm saying? Put the gas in the law. Gas prices is too high. You know what I'm saying? We just talked about this earlier. Gas prices is too high to be wasting gas burning down abortion clinics, bro.
You know that fire cost her at least 150 in
At
gas
least you need to
right there.
you need to get your
That's
shit
dumb
together.
funny. That's dumb funny. Y'all wilding for that.
Hey, you need to get your shit together.
God
Psycho
damn,
ass
bro.
lady.
But I will say this though. I want to say this. I just want to have a part. There's this show. Damn, what is that show with the shorties and they wear red? Oh, it's on Amazon. Damn. And basically,
Help
what
us
it does
out,
is,
chat. Help us out, chat.
yeah, the women wear red like robes, and what happens is that the more it's a play on like Planned Parenthood, like it's basically saying like only the rich people can bear children, and what happens is that the gentlemen that are rich, they get to have not like wives, but they have breeders, and basically like their
concubine.
wife it's not even concubine because they're not having sex for pleasure, like they're having sex to just procreate, like because
Okay.
because what happened was that there was abortion that happened, there was food problems that happened, like it's it's in the future and shit. So whoever is rich, they're able to afford these women to come and breed their children for them and shit like that. So I could see how, like, what I'm saying, like, listen, man, if this, if abortion gets too crazy, man, I could see some, like, there's a lot of countries that used to do one child. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's not be in history. They used to do, if you have more than one child, the mother children got to get up out of there. So, I mean, like, let's not act like this is not a real thing that could occur. So I could see why she feels a way about it. She watch all them shows. She having nightmares. You know what I mean? Stop watching TV, yo. Make you panic and shit. Have bad nightmares and shit. Word.
Yeah.
But it's a good show, though. It's a good show. It's a good show.
Handmaid's Tale. Okay,
Handmaid's Tale.
Good
There we
looking,
go.
good looking.
Shout out to the chat, man.
Yeah.
Chat holding it down.
Yeah, chat always come through for us in times of need.
Right.
But yeah, I mean that's that story that was crazy. I'm not saying I already said she's crazy, so yeah. But that was some wild shit when I seen it. Like, damn. But I mean, people are, people are, strong with their convictions. They feel one way, they're opposed to it. Think about it. In the article, they said that like most of the people around her said we've never heard her make any like pro-life statements and things like that. We didn't know that she felt this type of way. She never spoke about it, like even like on none of her social media posts. Even when like a lot of laws was changed, they went back, they never seen anything like this from her. So they were pretty shocked that it was her when it came out. Once whoever cashed in on that 15 bands, they was like,
hey, somebody's
we're still
up.
shocked, Yeah, man.
Somebody was like, "Yo, 15." Hey,
right.
I got
and then was crazy. It was probably somebody that's going to take that 15 bands, drive down the freeway to Denver and be partying, and somebody gonna get knocked up.
Right. And they're gonna use
now
that.
It comes full circle.
Right. Everything makes sense now. Everything
comes full circle.
I need this. Before I go bust a move, I need this bread first. Let me go. You know what I mean? Get that 15 real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Right on. Shit, yeah. So the next topic, man. Let's get into this shit, man.
Let's get into this. Let's get into that.
Let's get into this shit, man. This y'all know what time it is, man. This is crazy. JP Morgan Chase settles Jeffrey Epstein's sex trafficking suit with the U.S. Virgin Islands for $75 million. JP Morgan Chase said Tuesday it would pay $75 million to settle a lawsuit by the U.S. Virgin Islands alleging that the American bank facilitated and benefited from the sex trafficking of young women by its longtime customer, Jeffrey Epstein. JP Morgan did not, however, admit to any wrongdoing in the settlement, which will give $55 million to Virgin Islands charities in the American territories' anti-trafficking efforts. The remaining $20 million will cover attorney's fees incurred by the Virgin Islands as part of the litigation. Fucking scumbag lawyers.
Yo,
$20 million.
Yo, it's crazy, bro.
Scumbag lawyers. But anyways,
Yo.
you know, we know lawyers are leeches. But anyways,
Boy.
the Virgin. So this is what I want to really talk about real quick. The Virgin Islands said the deal includes several substantial commitments by JP Morgan Chase to identify, report, and cut off support for potential human trafficking, including establishing and implementing comprehensive policies and procedures. So you're telling me they already didn't do that? Like, you got to get sued to know that you're supposed to report human trafficking? Like, what the fuck?
So
That is crazy.
Clearly, this is a big red flag sign in y'all faces. People, y'all gotta wake up. Big business don't care up. They don't have a moral compass. Understand that, people.
Let me read this one more time. The Virgin Islands said the deal includes several substantial commitments by JP Morgan Chase to identify, report, and cut off support to potential human trafficking, including establishing and implementing comprehensive policies and procedures. So it took y'all to September of 2023 to know that you that you need to implement comprehensive policies and procedures against potential human trafficking.
That's wild.
And y'all let that soak in. Y'all let that soak in for a second. When
I'm hot. My chest hot right now.
Let that soak in before I read the rest of this. Before I read the rest of this, y'all let that soak in. For
That's
a second.
wild.
Hey, like my man Country Wellness said, let that sizzle in your spirit for a second.
Fuck, man.
It's September. It's September 2023. It's September 2023, and they're just now realizing they need to implement safeguards against human traffickers.
What do you, bro? Hold on.
You had to get sued for that,
dog. That whole JP Morgan, y'all all should be in jail. Y'all just all in jail. Everybody, the asset manager. I just saw your stupid ass on Fox Business News. You over there, the CEO. You over there, the CCO. You're over there, the CO. Everybody, the board, everybody. You're all in jail. What are you guys talking about? Yo, I have people that can't even get small business loans because of these extensive fucking checks that they're doing on people, and you're not doing checks on. No, all right, my fault. Go ahead, man.
Not text, not go on, bro. I'm saying you telling me that this weirdo living in a fucking island over here, in the Virgin Islands, and he coming with billions and billions of dollars, and y'all not wondering like, what are these little girls doing on this island? We're taking all this money from this man. But hold on, let me finish reading this.
This nigga's Peter Pan, bro. What's going on? He's Peter Pan.
The territory said 10 million of the money received would be used to create a fund to provide mental health services for Epstein's victims. Whew.
Thanks.
Okay.
Thanks.
Appreciate it. You could have came and saved us, but we'll take
the 10 million. You know, you still got the trauma.
JP Morgan said it deeply regrets. JP Morgan said it deeply regrets.
I'm about to punch my laptop off my dog. All right, go ahead.
Hold on, because you need to hear the rest of this. JP Morgan said it deeply regrets its association with Epstein, who was a client from 1998 to 2013. So you deeply regret dealing with a client for a 15-year period. But hold on, there's more. Virgin Islands Attorney General Ariel Smith said this settlement is a historic victory for survivors and for state enforcement, and it should sound the alarm on Wall Street about banks' responsibilities under the law to detect and prevent human trafficking. The Virgin Islands claimed JP Morgan effectively ignored repeated red flags that Epstein was trafficking women to his private island in the territory because it wanted to retain his business and that of his wealth and powerful friends. So they didn't sound the alarm because he was putting too much money in the bank, and he was having his friends bank with JP Morgan as well. So they effectively ignored repeated red flags. Oh, hold on. Among these red flags, now get this. He was a client of the bank or whatever, a member of the bank until 2013. But the red flags that they said they ignored, here's one of the red flags they ignored. Among those red flags was X-Men's 2008, 5 years before he stopped banking with them. 2008, guilty plea in Florida. In Florida, he a guilty plea in Florida to a state charge of soliciting sex from an underage girl, a conviction that led to a 13-month jail stint.
This is oh shit. Oh boy. Go ahead, Des. Go ahead, Des, because I'm about to lose my shit.
So one of the red flags they ignored was him pleading guilty in 2008 to soliciting sex from children, and he went to jail for 13 months. And they still banked. So 2008, that's 5 years.
5 more years.
Months. 13 months. That's 4 more years after you found out that he was soliciting sex on the island. But I digress. Y'all didn't know nothing was going on.
Yeah. So yeah, this is just another story of the rich and powerful getting to do whatever the fuck they want. This is JP Morgan knew exactly what was going on. If not all of them, a lot of people over there knew exactly what the fuck was going on. Like they knew that Epstein was taking these little girls to this island. And they were getting all that money from him, and they were like, "Yo, we are getting a lot of business from this guy. We cannot afford to rat this guy out. Like we have to stand firm. We deeply regret it though, but we have to stand firm." Like what the fuck? Like I was banking with this man for 15 years, and throughout that entire 15-year period, he showed you nothing but scumbag shit. Like it's ridiculous. Like, but at the end of the day, they gave $10 million to those little girls.
No. That's at the end of the day.
That should cover it, right? That should be enough, right?
That's no.
Hey, we're gonna give $10 million for all y'all. This will help y'all with the trauma that y'all had to endure for these 15 years.
Yo, Ox, fuck my segment, bro. I'm not gonna hold you. Fuck my segment. Yo, listen.
Yeah.
This is some nasty shit.
This is putting it in the context right now, bro.
Boy, this is crazy. Yo, hold on. This is insane to me. I've been on a million rabbit holes, right? And my thing is now, JP Morgan, right? JP Morgan, you are required. You should be required by the American people. You have to document all the players that were involved in this situation. Everybody.
Where's the list at, Tex? Where's that list at?
Yo, listen. I can't even fucking stand you, Chase, because you be ODing on niggas. You be letting niggas zone niggas, and you be charging some overages prices on some random shit. I never fucked with you, Chase. On top of that, too, JP Morgan, explain to us why there was a fucking boatload with mad cocaine in it, bro. We need answers. Yo, JP, I'm not gonna hold you, bro. Y'all need to get a RICO case on y'all. Y'all doing some wild activities. Y'all doing some wild activities, and you allowed the solicitation of children trafficking. You knew he was a convicted solicitor of children, sexual favors from children, and you still did business with him. If that's not RICO, I don't know what RICO is. I saw Young Thug get taken down for allegations, and this guy got convicted, got charged and convicted, and you guys are still telling me that you guys had no idea? Nah, you're out of pocket. JP, we need that list. And I don't know, people that need to petition, maybe everybody needs to take their money out of Chase and make that shit happen. But JP Morgan, you're out of here, buddy. Ain't no way we should let this slide, because this is insane. 10 million? First of all, 10 million is not even more than what the lawyer fees are. The lawyers are eating more off of this. Nah, miss me with that.
That's wild. That is crazy.
Yo,
bro.
double that. And 10, you
they
got 10
doubled
million.
up on
$20 million lawyer fees, man. So the lawyers, because the lawyers
You about to
handle all the bread.
I'm about to snuff a bank teller.
Y'all be easy, man. The lawyer, but the lawyers, they get the money in, and then they break out the checks. You know what I'm saying? So they was comfortable receiving $20 million for their services. You know what I'm saying? and then 10 to the kids. Give us 20 for filling out the paperwork, and get it back. Get the babies 10.
You shitting me? You shitting me? Are you shitting me?
The lawyer, now the lawyer's fucking them. You know what I'm saying?
What are we doing here?
Crazy,
what
bro.
we doing it? It gotta be that. Y'all gotta be playing some part in it. Y'all
facts.
probably
Facts.
was on the island.
Facts. Hey, Abby, that's a fact. That's a fact. Like I was with you too, Tex. The young thug part though, like lock that nigga up too. But I feel you though. Like you definitely spitting. You definitely spitting.
The premise of where I'm going with it. You feel?
Yeah,
what I'm
100%.
Yeah, like yo, this guy's been convicted. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then on top of that too, they have the nerve. Like, I don't want to make it to the whole thing about, you know, the whole situation, blah blah blah, whatever. But my thing is, yo, we only heard one component. We only saw that one shorty, the Maxwell shorty, and we haven't seen nobody else yet. Yo, where that list at? JP Morgan, where that list at? We need that. You know, I know you know where the list is at. I know on top of that too, whoever was compromised in your thing, y'all need to be out of the work. Y'all can't be working anymore. There's no reason why you should be allowed. Where is the code of ethics? Where's the code of ethics? You telling me you got people that are purposely turning and they're still working? Nah, this shit is insane. This is one thing I do want to touch on, and this is something that I will be touching on more in like the champagne room interviews and whatnot, right? And even some oxtails interviews I got cooking up too, with for instance, you know, there's been problems like with banks not accepting money from certain like cam sites, even like OnlyFans and shit like that, cam sites, and even from certain dispensaries back in the day, and even to today, there's banks that were like, oh, we can't take that money, but you can take millions and billions of dollars from sex traffickers, but supposedly these laws that they were supposed to be changing to protect victims of sex trafficking is why they're saying they can't accept money from OnlyFans, accept the money from cam sites, accept the money, but the people, the bad guys. Right.
The ones that are kidnapping kids and taking them to islands and having their rich friends come and do things to them, won't get explicit, but they'll take them meals though.
You're right. Right. Because you're hiding behind your LLCs, your S corps, all that. You hiding behind
all that.
Right.
But I want to see the list though, man. I want to see.
We need that. We need that. As the American people, listen, man. I'm not even all that, you know, that going to that whole spiel. But people that, especially y'all, people that's banking with Chase, because Chase been a dub for me. You heard? You know what I'm saying? Except for never mind. But Chase, yo, if you a Chase customer, yo, you go to that bank, tell her, yo, where the list at, yo? Go to your local check. Yo, after you get
if you bank with Chase, go money, ask for that list.
I need that list. I need it.
Nigel, that's real quick. Don't mean to cut you off, Desert. I'm about to jump off real quick, but I do want to say this though to Nigel. Nigel, I appreciate you always supporting. I appreciate you pulling up, but that's not what it is over here, bro. I definitely want to see the list. I'm not no groupie type cat. I don't give a damn who on that list. If you on that list, fuck you. You know what I'm saying?
You on your neck.
I definitely want to see that list. I don't care about. Well, I don't care about what your talents are, this and that. You know what I'm saying? I want to see the list.
Yeah, we packing all you nasty niggas up, man.
Hey, you see Miguel talk about. Miguel talk about. I just work in context. I don't know them. Oh man, good shit. Oh man,
word. But man,
even if the list come out, the media is so corrupt and twisted, they'll sweep it under the rug. The problem is the social media attention span and lack of coverage it'll get that won't make. That's a fact, man. This nothing's gonna happen. We just seen the lawyers get broke off $20 million for filling out some paperwork.
20 mil. Like what? Yo, dog. Yo, wow, bro. I'm in shock. Pure shock, bro. I'm not in shock, but I'm in shock. You dig what I'm saying? Like this is like blatant disrespect. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, bro.
Crazy.
Yeah, it's some wild shit going on, man. Some wild shit going on.
But yeah, let's up, yeah, now I'm hot. My fault. I might end up punching I'm not gonna hold you, bro. I'm not going outside, bro. If I go outside, I might spaz on somebody real quick. I'm not gonna hold you, bro. I'm gonna take a little break. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get medicated. You know what I'm saying? Go back. You know what I mean? Get into my Zen mode. You know what I mean? But yeah, let's get to something. You know what I mean? Something else. We take my mind off of this shit, man.
Yeah, man. Speaking of the Virgin Islands, We got a trade, bro. We got a trade in
What
the
the
NBA.
fuck?
The NBA. Damian Lillard, Mr. Zero. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Zero.
Right.
He went to Milwaukee, bro. He went to Milwaukee. How you feel about that? That trade text.
I think I mean, we could get into it another time, but I think Boston baited Milwaukee into moving for Dame to get
Mhm.
off Drew. I like the move for Giannis. I think Dame is gonna help Giannis be a better player. I think it's gonna overall help, still a small market team.
Mhm.
I think Portland as well is able to win from this too. I think there's all winners. I don't think there's like losers. But I think I think Milwaukee kind of got fleeced by Boston and got pressured into picking up Dame and losing
Right.
Drew. I think losing Drew might hurt them in the long run defensively.
I do think losing Drew, like I like the fact that they got Dame. I'm happy for Dame first and
Right,
foremost, like
right.
because Dame's been one of my favorite players for a while now. So
Facts,
I'm
facts,
happy for him. I'm happy that he gets a chance to take a shot at getting a title finally. You know what I'm saying? Like
facts. We could do this on the
so
NBA final stage, man. We
on
gotta
on
see
the
this
on
on
the
NBA.
final stage, bro.
Right,
That
facts,
that's gonna
facts.
be that'll be great. But at the end of the day, I do think if Drew goes to Miami, I still think that's a tough out for anybody. I don't think anybody wants to see a Drew, Jimmy, and Bam front like defensive lineup. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying? Like
mm, mm, mm.
that's gonna be tricky.
Um, you say Miami. I mean, the scary one for me is Boston. You have a
Yeah, if he
lineup
goes
of
to
GGs.
yeah.
Wow, wow, wow. That'll be crazy.
Yeah, that'll be wild. That'll be wild. Uh Nigel said, does team chemistry matter? Because I don't think the new duo with the coach scheme ain't gonna cut it in year one. Uh,
So yeah, go ahead, let's go.
I think team chemistry. I think Dame and Giannis are kind of like cut from the same kind of cloth, you know. So I
Right.
think I think they I think their team chemistry will be fine, you know.
Yeah.
They both are solid down there kind of dudes. But what do we about to say?
No. I was just gonna say, yeah, like I think Dame actually compliments Giannis probably the best besides Steph. And
Mm,
maybe it might be even a better complementary piece just because of how more Dame can create off the dribble, especially with
hmm.
pick and roll. Like Dame is a monster when it comes to pick and roll. His
Yeah,
range, right? She shoot. Sometimes he shoots further from Steph from time to time, right? So I think that's
yeah.
going to help. Giannis get those free dives, and help Giannis. His playmaking is going to accentuate his playmaking. So I think, like, I'm not worried about Giannis and Dame. I don't think that's it. I think how the rest of the pieces kind of fit around him, if
Hmm.
they're able to kind of, you know what I mean, like, because their depth is kind of like really terrible at this point. It's kind of Phoenix Sunish.
Yeah, it's a little
So
shaky.
that's the only thing I think. That's the only thing I kind of think we're gonna have to wait and see. But Giannis and Dame, I think they're gonna click like maybe first 10 games, first 20 games. I think it's gonna be kind of seamless for them. First 25 games, I think they're gonna be running like maybe I both have them averaging over 25 for sure. I have
Okay,
them both
for
averaging
sure,
over
for
25.
sure, for sure. All right, well, let's move on to some NFL news. Last night's game, the Lions beat the Packers 34-20. Man, it was
It was
Lions.
nasty work. It was
Lions
nasty work.
smoked them. Lions smoked them.
Smoke the boots.
Uh,
Smoke the boots.
yeah, everybody's off of the Jordan Love train now, but I feel
No,
like the
I'm
kid.
still rocking with him. I'm still rocking with
Yeah,
him.
I feel like the
Yeah,
kid. The kid only had one bad game. It's
right,
he'll bounce
right,
back. He'll bounce back.
right.
WNBA news. The Liberty Sun or the Liberty, New York Liberty. I'm bugging.
Liberty
The New
sounds
York,
crazy.
the New, the New York Liberty versus the Connecticut Sun. Play game 3 at 4:30. I guess today.
Mm-hmm,
Aces and Wings play their game 3 at 6:30.
mm-hmm.
So that's Pacific Standard Time for everybody that doesn't know. Brianna Stewart of the New York Liberty was named the 2023 WNBA MVP. So shout out
Shout
to
out to
Brianna
Stewie.
Stewart.
Shout out to Stewie.
Shout out to Brianna. And then Asia Wilson obviously was also back-to-back winner of the Defensive Player of the Year award. So shout out to Asia.
She's
Asia
been
Wilson.
hooping. She's
She
been
has been hooping.
hooping, yo. Jesus Christ. And don't get me wrong, I love Chelsea Gray. Like, that's my favorite player on the Aces. But Asia, oh man, she nice. She nice. She nice.
But yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for the sports, man. We appreciate all y'all for tuning in. You know, we hope y'all enjoyed the show. Hey, make sure on y'all way out, y'all like the video. Make sure y'all subscribe if y'all not subscribed. And also, to reiterate, the mediocre teacher tells, the good teacher explains, and the superior teacher demonstrates. The great teacher inspires. That is a quote from William Arthur Ward. Hey, context, what you got for him on the way out, man?
Yeah, definitely like Dezo said, like, comment, and subscribe. Definitely leave comments. We definitely looking at the comments. We want y'all to be interactive with us. We want to see our feedback. If there's anything that you feel like we missed on, you know what I mean, or is there something in your city, you know what I mean, that you want to put us on to, we watching for that. You know what I'm saying? So also comment, because we moving forward, we got a special surprise for you guys. So definitely leave some comments, and we're gonna let y'all know, keep y'all updated on what's going on with that. Shout out to the big girls.
Shout out to the big girls.
Shout out to the big girls, and shout out to the slim girls, because y'all need love too. And yo, Chase, we need that list.
We need that list. We're gonna be looking for it. But yeah, we make sure y'all stay safe. Make sure y'all exit the weekend the same way y'all entered the weekend, man. Stay safe out there. Stay vigilant. Keep your head on the swivel. You never know what's gonna happen. Make sure y'all drink some water too.
Facts. Salute, people.
All right,
salute.
Salute.
Mm-hmm.